Twilight Registry. Witness Statement. Case TR 4672. Submitted anonymously. Second person reconstruction. You have lived in this house for 20 years. You know every creak in the floorboards, every draft from every window, every stain on every ceiling. You have painted every wall twice. You have replaced the kitchen faucet 3 times. You know this house the way you know your own body. Last Saturday, you were moving the bookshelf in the hallway to clean behind it. The bookshelf is heavy, solid oak, purchased from an estate sale in 2004. It has sat against the east wall of the hallway since you moved in. You have never moved it. You have never needed to. Behind the bookshelf, there is drywall. The drywall is the same color as the rest of the hallway, off-white, slightly yellowed with age. But there is a seam, a vertical seam, running from the baseboard to the ceiling, approximately 3 feet to the right of where the bookshelf stood. You have never noticed this seam because you have never had reason to look. You press the drywall near the seam. It gives. Behind the drywall is a door. It is not a new door. It is not a hidden panel or a contractor's mistake. It is a full-sized swinging door made of dark wood, not oak, not pine, something older, something you cannot name. The doorknob is brass, green with age. There is no lock. You open the door. Behind it is a staircase. The staircase descends. It is narrow, barely wide enough for your shoulders. The walls on either side are the same drywall as the hallway, but rougher, unpainted, unfinished. The steps are wood, darker than the door, darker than any wood in your house. They are worn in the center, as if many feet have walked them. But you have never heard these steps. You have lived here for 20 years, and you have never heard anyone descend this staircase. You count the steps as you go down, 14 steps to a landing. The landing is small, perhaps 2 feet by 3 feet. There is a door at the bottom. This door is different from the first. It is lighter in color, almost white, and it has a window, a small round window, like a porthole, set at eye level. The glass is frosted. You cannot see through it. You open the second door. Behind it is your living room. But wrong. The furniture is in the wrong place. The couch is against the south wall instead of the north. The television is on the floor instead of the stand. The bookshelf, your bookshelf, the one you just moved, is in the corner, angled as if it fell. The rug is bunched against the baseboard, and there is a smell. Not rot, not mildew. Something older. The smell of a room that has been sealed for a very long time. You look at the clock on the wall. It reads 3:42. You do not remember what time it was when you opened the first door. You check your phone. Your phone is in your pocket. The time on your phone is 3:42. You go back through the second door, up the 14 steps, through the first door, into your hallway. The bookshelf is back against the wall, exactly where it was. You just moved it. You moved it 20 minutes ago. It is back. You move the bookshelf again. The seam is still there. The door is still there. You open it. You go down the 14 steps. The landing. The second door. The porthole window. You open it. It is your kitchen. But the kitchen is different. The refrigerator is in the dining room. The table is upside down. The cabinets are all open. And on the counter, there is a plate with food on it. A sandwich, half eaten. The bread still soft. You did not make this sandwich. You go back up. 14 steps. Through the first door. Into the hallway. The bookshelf is against the wall again. You move it. The seam. The door. 14 steps. The landing. The second door. This time when you open it, it is your bedroom. But the bed is gone. The closet is open. The clothes are on the floor, scattered, as if someone emptied the hangers in a hurry. And in the corner, where the nightstand should be, there is a chair. A wooden chair. It is facing the wall. There is no one in it. You do not sit in the chair. You go back up. On the fourth trip, the staircase has 16 steps. You counted 14 the first time. You count again. 16. The landing is the same. The second door is the same. Behind it, your house, but rearranged. The windows are in the wrong walls. The front door opens onto the backyard. The stairs from the first floor lead up to the first floor. On the fifth trip, there are 19 steps. On the sixth, there are 23. You stop going down. You close the first door. You move the bookshelf back. You sit on the couch. The real couch in the real living room, in the correct position against the north wall. You sit there for a long time. The next morning, you check the hallway. The bookshelf is in place. You do not move it. But you notice something. The hallway is shorter. It was 14 feet long. You measured it when you moved in. You had the movers bring the couch through, and it was a tight fit. And you measured the hallway to make sure the bookshelf would fit. 14 feet. It is 12 feet now. You measure again. 12 feet, 2 inches. The bookshelf is the same size. The doors are the same size. But the hallway has lost almost 2 feet of length, as if the wall at the far end moved closer while you were sleeping. You do not open the bookshelf door again. But every morning you measure the hallway. Last Tuesday it was 11 feet, 6 inches. Yesterday it was 11 feet, 1 inch. The staircase is getting longer, and the house is getting shorter. Registry recommendation. If you find a staircase in your home that you did not build, do not descend it more than once. Each time you go down, the house above you remembers less of itself. The staircase is not a passage. It is a mouth. and it is swallowing your house one step at a time. Do not take the last step. There is no last step. Case status: open.